Welcome to Green Share Channel, and we'll continue our weekly digest with the latest news for the past week in green energy market area. So we'll try the new format from today, and I hope this one will be more informative for you. So the first one is the global news related to the COVID strains. So we already shared information about the new COVID strain is 70% more contagious, but during the last conference, Boris Johnson also told that according to the studies in the United Kingdom universities, this strain also seemed to be 30% deadlier than the original virus, which is kind of bad news and bad news for market as well. So we could expect price drops starting this Monday and following week. But we hope that the vaccination will help to fight back with this strain as well, because we haven't got any proof of the vaccination won't be as efficient as for other strain. So keep hoping and switching for another topic. And we have a new player in the electric crossover market, at least for Europe. Mercedes Benz announced their EQA version with a 250 miles range, and we're starting with the 47,000 euro in Germany for the starting price. That luxury crossovers seem to be quite nice, but we need to acknowledge that the 0 to 62 miles per hour takes almost 9 seconds, which is quite long for the electric vehicles, especially for the in comparison to Tesla Model Y. But again, luxury brand and loyalty customers, so probably we'll see a lot of new EVs and new crossovers in the EV market later this year. So we'll see. Good to have options to buy different cars for consumers. So that's kind of a good news for us. And now we switch for our trio, and we'll start with the NIO, as this Friday, Nomura analyst Martin Hung start coverage of NIO with a rating of buy and price target of $80.30, while NIO finishing this week with a $61 price, and it was a bit lower during the week. So eventually those updates are quite vital for NIO, as well as NIO recently announced their limited zero down payment option for electrical vehicles. So eventually you could start using your EV, and using the battery as a service plan, you could pay about $500 for the monthly installment fee and about $150 for the monthly subscription for battery pack. So that's quite nice because the competition seemed to be heating up on the Chinese market, and opportunity that NIO could share with their customers of starting with EV usage with a zero down payment seemed to be quite nice to extend the EV expansion in China. And going further, we will switch to Xpeng, who deployed the Amap third generation in-car navigation system, and they probably will use it for the autopilot as well. So for now, Xpeng with their P7 seem to be using LiDAR, radar, cameras, and high definition maps from their from the Amp, which previously been used for navigation. And it will be interesting to see how it work out in terms of this approach is quite different from one Tesla trying to apply. So we will see, at least for Chinese market, if this one will be quite good to have competition in the autopilot sphere as well. So that's all for Xpeng, and now we switch for Tesla, as we have more and more target price updates. And now from Oppenheimer analyst Colin Rush, the price update is from $550 to $1,036 per share, while Tesla closed market on Friday with 846, so quite optimistic. And that's not the only one we have for this week, as Deutsche Bank also raised Tesla's price target from 705 to 890. And probably those two upgrades are tied to the fact that Tesla gonna be presenting or having their earnings call and earnings event. So it is expected that Tesla earnings surging 107% to 85 cents per share, with the revenue up 35% to 10 billion. And as long as we will have some information about Cybertruck and Semi first vehicles produced and their progress on Berlin factory and Texas factory, that's gonna be huge. Also, we could see the new version of Model S or Model X during this event as well. So looking forward to this one, and it will be held on 27th of January. And now switching to the Tesla batteries, Tesla presented video with the automated production of their 4680 battery pack. And this is quite nice because we knew from previous news from Tesla that this battery will be produced on the Fremont factory at least for 10 gigawatt per this year, supporting the need of new batteries for Model Y from Berlin factory. And also interesting fact that we could hear about million-mile battery on the 19th second of this video. So it could be some sort of Easter egg from Tesla, or they're preparing to announce something about this battery range. And now we'll switch to Elon Musk. It's more Elon Musk than Tesla news, but again, Elon Musk tweeted about 100 million prize for best carbon capture tech. So according to Elon Musk, it is not enough to limit the emission of CO2 or carbon emission. We need to find the tech to capture the carbon from the atmosphere. And that's quite interesting because we quite frankly could see the vision of Elon Musk, which seemed to be quite similar to what Joe Biden trying to bring with the climate package or climate change package to the US. Also, we need to mention that Tesla started to reducing European Model 3 pricing in a few markets, including France and Denmark. So we could see the price drop, and probably those price drop starting of 3,000 or even 7,000 initiative package. So that's quite good because in France we could see some significant drop of the price, and basically it could be related to the changes on the conversion rate between US dollars and euros, or whatever we could find for those markets, because eventually those price drops seem to be not related to anything else for now. But anyway, that's quite good to hear that the price drop happening for the European models before the factory in Berlin is functioning and producing vehicles. And last but not least for today, the JD Power review of more than 10,000 owners who actually own electric battery cars or plug-in hybrids produced in between 2015 and 2021. And according to these surveys, the most points from this survey gathered by Tesla Model 3, 790 points out of 1,000. Model Y with 780 points from 1,000. Also, we see that the Model S leading the luxury area with 738 points. And the first contender from non-Tesla is Audi e-tron with 686 points. The mass market part or area, which were covered as well, led by Kia Niro EV with 782 points, following by Chevy Bolt, Hyundai Kona, Nissan Leaf, and Volkswagen Golf. So also need to be mentioned that 82 of those, including the survey, say they definitely will consider another EV in the future. Quite a good information for the EV market in general. And according to the last review from JD Power, Tesla finished last in those reviews because of quality issues. But seems to be this time the quality concerns is not as high for Tesla, and probably the experience of their owners are much better in terms of owning and driving the Teslas. And on this quite good note for entire EV market and Tesla in particular, we'll finish today's episode. So thanks for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe button, and see you soon. Thank you.